The Wrestling Mayhem Show. Since 2006, the pioneer in pro wrestling podcasting.
This show is brought to you by IndieWrestling.us and IndieWrestling.network for your independent wrestling entertainment. Slice on Broadway, supporting Pittsburgh podcasting with the perfect pepperoni pizza.
Just wait. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Don't give up what you want, take it back. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Do what you have to do, make it last.
It's the Wrestling Mayhem Show, episode 953. Tuesdays we've been talking about professionalized wrestling. I'll go fix that number in the corner there. I'm Mike Sorg at Sorgatron on these social medias, ready to talk some manias and mayhems and things like that. And as you can see in the background with the Buff Eagle is the Rizz.
It's me.
We got Patron in the bank tonight.
I finally can stop.
You can finally sleep.
This.
You can finally sleep.
I can finally sleep. We're gonna have a card.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do things.
Yes.
We're gonna have so many doinks.
We only have one so far. But anyways, in the meantime, we do have an open Zoom link tonight. So if you're on Patreon and you're listening live, it is Patreon in the bank. We will be getting to that here later in the show. I don't know if it's going to be 10 o'clock. I'm hoping we don't take till 10 o'clock to talk WrestleMania. So go and hop in. If you want to hop in and you're part of Patreon, you have that link. Hop in and talk WrestleMania with us until we get to Patreon in the bank, and we'll do all that. So, it usually gets crazy between Patreon and the bank, and it's WrestleMania week. So let's get to it. Also with me on the line, it's Dave Podnar.
Ooh, we got the 3D action going on here.
There you go. What is behind you for those on audio?
It is an AI generated. I told it to do me as a wrestler.
Mm-hmm. I see the resemblance.
From a photo from a race.
No.
No, I know.
Have you ever seen Billy Madison?
Yeah.
It's been a while, but yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I hear there's a sequel coming. Oh no, that's the Happy Gilmore.
No, that's Happy Gilmore. It's already there.
Is it out?
Yeah, it's out.
That's weird.
No, it's not out.
No, it's not out yet. No.
It's out in July.
Okay.
What I heard.
Oh well. Anyways.
Wrestling related, MJF's in it.
And of course, yeah, that's right. Intern John is also on the line as well to chime in, I'm sure, as we were just figuring out how far Disney. If you could drive from Scotland to Disneyland Paris on the Patreon feed for Awesome Cast before. And of course, we do. If you're on Patreon, we do have a Patreon live link whenever we can, as long as we don't have any technical issues, streaming that as well tonight, that you can listen like all the in-betweens and everything between the shows and everything. And when we go to commercial on this show, we'll still be live for you for whatever the discussion, the setup, a little bit behind the scenes going on there, part of that patreon.com/Wrestling Mayhem Show. So let's get into the talk about Wrestle freaking Mania.
Finally.
Also, the latest.
For those who want to plan your viewing, since there is a holiday that a lot of people celebrate, even if it's not for the reason, if it's just for family, you sometimes celebrate. The entire time that WrestleMania will be on the air is 9 hours each day.
That is now. Wait a minute.
That includes pre-show, Mania, and post-show.
Yes,
will be a combined 9 hours.
Yes,
that's a lot.
3 hour pre-show, 4 hour event. They're going for, and a 2 hour post show.
What psycho is watching a 3 hour pre-show? This is the thing that's on. This is the thing that's on at your party.
Have matches. If they haven't had matches.
No, they don't do that anymore. Last time they were like, on our ticket the last couple years, actually since we started going in Dallas, it said the show starts at, and it gives like an hour and a half before the actual given bell time, and it's literally just a DJ while we're doing it. So we're not getting pre-show matches, and this is like the first year they did this too. So like we've seen the same DJ in front of like every WrestleMania and SummerSlam for the last 3 years that we've gone to. So it's Yeah, no, it's going to be their show. It's going to be the panel outside with the fans and everything like that. This is the thing that goes on when you are having your WrestleMania party, and it's just the thing on in the background, just like you're doing your Super Bowl party and there's all the pre-show stuff, because the Super Bowl pre-show is like 5 hours, right? And maybe there's some musical performances at least. But promos, pre-promos, whatever the case may be. By the way, I just dropped in the Wrestling Mayhem Show Facebook group because I was curious about this because we did this during SummerSlam. There is a WrestleMania bingo that somebody made. So just putting that out there, things on there, and just this is your pure preparatory Wrestling Mayhem Mania prep for this. So this is a bingo baker. Whip up your batch of bingo cards. Somebody made this over there. WWE Network plug. Oh no, we'll just cross that out and write Netflix or Peacock. Superstar cries. Corey makes fun of someone. Oh, what year is this from? Ref bump. Backstage segment. Title change. Spear. This is awesome. Submission reverse.
We're going to have spear. I mean, come on.
Yes. We might need to update this. A chair is used. Yeah, I love the wet hair. One of these. Yeah, announcer table breaks. Someone gets booed. What? Face paint. Who wears face paint these days? God, Penta. Penta, Shinsuke, etc.
Oh, Shinsuke. Yeah, I don't think Shinsuke's on the card.
I don't think he is either. But you never know what they may last minute throw together, on SmackDown or something like that. Are they going to call it WrestleMania SmackDown again? Because I hate when they do that. So,
well, they did say that, as they always do, as part of tradition, the Andre the Giant Battle Royal will be on SmackDown.
Yeah, they've been doing that lately.
I'm like, tradition? I don't think it's been that long to call it a tradition.
No, they've been doing it. They've been doing it for a few years now. So I mean, the fact that the battle royal is a tradition that they've been doing it for almost 10 years now. Actually, I would not consistently, because I think COVID's killed it, because it's like having a battle royal kind of killed your COVID policy, didn't it? So, but anyways,
you know who should win that? Chad Gable.
Chad Gable should win the battle royal. Yes, and then his good
he's
friend.
Not going to be on Mania.
He's not on the card. He's not
on the card at all.
He's not booked. Just get those 5-pound weights and just start jumping on a trampoline.
There is somebody, some girl on TikTok was interviewing people. I don't know where they were, but somebody who just mildly, sort of, maybe knew the tiniest bit about wrestling. They were showing them pictures of the WrestleMania matches and showing and asking him who would win. And the first one they showed was Rey Mysterio and El Grande Americano. And he just looks and he's just like, the big American? Does he say, is that the big American? And the guy's wearing like a cowboy hat. And his buddy's coming in, and then he shoves him out of the shot. And I'm just like, I can't go any further. This is the highlight. It can't get better than this. Anyways. God, it's so good.
And don't forget, we still have one more match to make.
Do we?
For Mania.
Do we?
Yes.
What?
Yes. Randy.
Oh, yeah. Who's Randy gonna fight?
I thought Randy was facing Solo.
They didn't ever announce it.
Randy
and Solo
El Grande
were fighting off when LA Knight got beat up by Jacob Fatu. But
so it's gonna be. Do you think they're actually going to make Randy Orton versus what's his face?
Solo?
No,
not
Nick
Solo.
Aldis.
Nick Aldis.
Oh my God, please.
I would rather have Nick Aldis than Solo, but it's going to be Solo.
Yeah, I think they just teased that a little bit. But good on Aldis for taking a bump, though. I mean, not that he's too far out from wrestling.
He's younger than Randy.
He should take a bump.
He should be damn wrestling is what he should be doing. So
nice snap. Take a bump.
Man, Triple H just collecting NWA champions and putting them in commissioner roles. So
wait until Colt Cabana.
Are you ready? Are you ready for Commissioner Colt Cabana, Commissioner EC3 in the future? Whatever. Commissioner. Who else has had it? Who is the teacher? No, he didn't end up with it, did he?
No, he
did. He get it?
He won.
God, what was his name?
Storm.
Tim Storm.
Storm.
Yeah.
Tim Storm.
He was the school teacher.
Not James Storm.
No, James.
Trevor Murdoch coming back to win it.
I'm trying to think. Did Damien Sandow ever win it under his
No.
other name? No. Okay.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No. I think he's been vying for. I'm sorry. They had a stream of like year one NWA Power, which it still holds up, by the way. So it was like Marty Bell turned heel, teamed with a Evil Thunder Rosa. Allison Kay is the NWA champion. I don't think Camille has it yet because she's still coming out and whispering in James Storm's ear. Like it's like there's so much good stuff there. For studio wrestling. There's the human question mark.
Oh,
karate. It just
rest in peace? Question mark.
So wait, did they kill him? Is he dead?
No, he's actually. I think he died.
The actual person died.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think,
no.
Let me actually.
Research department, please
Yeah,
go check that out.
I'm
for
looking
us,
that up
please.
too.
The human. So first, you got to look up a question mark, the human question mark, which your SEO is going to get real weird on that one, and then we go from there. NWA Thomas Latimer.
Yes, he did. He passed in 2001.
Mhm.
Joseph Hudson.
That's sad.
He was only 43.
Confirmed from Matt Birch in the chat. Yeah, they're calling it WrestleMania SmackDown. That's where they were getting Street Profits, Motor City Machine Guns for the tag titles because for some
Why
reason
isn't
they
that on the
can't
Mania
be
show?
on Mania.
Yeah.
And there's actually even a call out. Somebody came up and says, "Wow, you didn't even make Mania. Good job representing." In a backstage promo.
Why isn't that?
Mm-hmm.
Why wouldn't that be on Mania?
Dude,
Yeah.
shout out.
And why isn't Chelsea?
Yeah. Oh, Chelsea's not either?
Chelsea's not.
Nope. What are we doing? Come on.
Valkyrie is.
Yeah, they're in a
in the
tag match.
tag
They're in the
match.
tag title
Okay.
match. So I don't know. I give them credit for not bloating these cards as much as they used to. But sometimes it's like, can you squeeze one more in, guys?
Like you have the Motor City Machine Guns.
Mm-hmm.
You have that
Give them
name,
WrestleMania,
and
right?
then you're like,
yeah.
back that one.
Now, do we think that there could be a messed up finish? And because apparently we all love multi-team, multi-person matches.
Oh my God, the multi-person matches is here. We'll get into that in a second. Hey,
Yeah,
real quick.
but could we have it where on SmackDown DIY gets involved? They call it off because DIY interferes, and a three-way between DIY, Motor City Machine Guns, and the Profit.
So
they can do anything.
So you're
at this
gonna have,
point. But I doubt it, honestly.
like that's gonna drive, because you're gonna have 2 people compete, or 4 people at least compete 2 nights, and one of those nights is WrestleMania.
You could. I mean, you could. You could
I
do
mean, they're
anything. You could do
professionals.
anything you want to. If you need to fill in, do something. Just have Randy Orton fight the tag division. Whatever. Anyways, let's get into WrestleMania.
He's done it before.
He's done it before. He's destroyed an entire tag division before, right? Let's get into what is WrestleMania this year. First of all, do we start at the top one? Do we start at the top, guys? Do we? Or you know what? Let's do it. Let's talk about
Jade Cargill,
John Cena and Cody Rhodes, the big one. Listen, like I see the internet, and when it's not stuff that makes me cry, it's in the way that it actually applies to the wrestling stuff too sometimes. So like somebody was like, "Oh, this is a lame Mania." I'm like, first of all, if anybody thinks this Mania is going to be as big and as special as the last year, I do not expect it.
Yeah.
That was a very special thing that happened there.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw it was like the image was like one person looking good in the back, in the front, but in the back it's kind of bunched up. Like, oh, it's it covering up a weak Mania.
Yeah, and just like, come on, that's no. So, Cena, Cody will deliver everything that you're expecting it to be, and maybe more, because they're not done. They're not done. We'll see where we go with this.
It's cinema.
And it could go either way. Cody overcomes at WrestleMania, or John gets his thing, and man, we're getting a rematch at SummerSlam. If it's the year of Cena, the summer of Cena, I think somebody said, like that could be a lot of fun, actually. Obviously this, he's threatening to take it away, which makes it a little bit more to it. But if he gets to heel as the champion and do this whole thing, and Cody's coming from behind, I think that would be a very special summer to kind of witness. So
It's like he's coming out like a very rich CM Punk, like the summer of Punk, how that started with winning the title and then leaving.
Exactly.
I feel like that would be a John Cena thing to do. Win the title, go to like red carpets for
Peacemaker
and Ricky Stenicki too, if that ever happens.
Please.
Yeah,
that was fantastic.
It
movie.
should.
Mhm.
It should.
But like just having that title on the red
Jackpot
carpet,
too.
being like, oh, here's the thing, go do things, go do things. Man, this is so weird. This is weird. Like I don't know. And then also, I will point out there is that video of The Rock looking at a Rubik's cube,
wearing a New Japan shirt.
Oh, geez, this shot, I loved it. There's so many layers to that shot, right? I'm sorry, I'm gonna pull it up now because I gotta see this thing. He's completely rocking a New Japan, just like inquisitively looking at a Rubik's cube. Was there a caption on there? I can't entirely. Is this a video? Wait a minute.
It's a video.
Is it a video?
Is it a video?
But it's literally just him looking at it.
There it is.
There it is. Here comes our copyright
he's trying
strike.
to figure out the puzzle.
Yeah. So like, what is I didn't see the video. I just kept seeing the still going around. He just looked slightly intellectually intimidated, but keeping faith alive. Jeez. Okay. Is it just this? What does it mean? It means that he's starring in Rubik's Cube, the movie.
He's in Rubik's Cube, the movie.
Yes.
He just heard about New Japan Pro Wrestling. Got it.
Yes, exactly. But also like and I think I tweeted the picture of it. I was like, this is the board of directors for WWE with a New Japan shirt on.
Let the speculation begin.
Like, one, he's trolling your ass, first of all. So secondly, like, that still is mind bending from the worlds that we've come from.
Here's the thing though. Here's the thing though.
What?
The Rock does very simplistic things that mean something. Like in everything he's done up to last year after Mania. Like this seems like there's more to it.
Yeah.
Maybe we get are we
get Bullet Club at WrestleMania?
That or do we think that he has someone who was in New Japan until recently in his back pocket in case Cena fails?
The eye thing?
Oh my God, he takes the title. Oh, wait. Oh my God, what are you doing? What are you doing now? What are you doing now? What are you suspecting? It's just
welcome.
Naito? Like what?
Welcome.
Jeff Cobb?
Like I said, I can just say
both are leaving New Japan, by the way.
Oh no, he is.
Yeah.
No, seriously.
Yeah, he's gone.
He's gone.
Yeah, we're talking about Jeff or Naito.
Jeff.
Yes.
Yeah, Jeff's out.
Jeff.
He's having they announced his last date, which means he's showing up somewhere significant. So I think WWE would love to have him since they're collecting Lucha Undergrounds just like they're collecting NWA champions as commissioners. So
they might also have another gigantic person who was in Lucha Underground just hidden somewhere.
Wait, what?
Wasn't it like a rumor that was it Jeff Cobb that was like in like the internal roster already? Somebody was in an internal roster for WWE.
Oh, I heard something about this. I can't remember who they were saying. I can't remember if it was,
or may have been someone else too. But I thought I heard it was Jeff Cobb.
I thought you were going to say Luchasaurus or something.
He's in WWE.
Yeah.
Nah, Luchasaurus is
What?
I don't know.
What's wrong with
I don't know what that
Luchasaurus?
meant.
I think he was
I don't know
injured.
what that meant.
Well, okay, I think
I don't
he
know what
might
that
be
meant,
injured.
Sorg.
so.
Okay, we haven't seen Luchasaurus, and is he
No.
injured or just not?
Yeah,
being
that's the question
used,
mark.
I think
Well,
he got
you
injured.
don't know. Yeah, you don't know the way they kind of ghost people at AEW. But no, it's not like WWE doesn't do the
Layla
same
Hirsch.
thing. What's that?
Taylor Hirsch.
Yeah, well, she has been injured, I believe. So
No, she got released.
She got released.
Oh, did she officially?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Anyways.
Jeff Cobb is on the internals, by the way. So
Mania.
that's a great addition. I really hope Jeff gets the nicest damn guy
Ooh,
to.
what if?
What if? Oh no! Here we go.
What if this whole El Grande Americano deal is to just have Matanza come back and just throw around Rey Mysterio for
Get back in your
15
basement cage.
minutes. Yeah.
Oh my gosh! There was suspicion that was God, not Cueto. Wow, Dario
Dario Cueto.
Cueto. Okay.
Yeah.
What was the King Santos Escobar? What was his character? It was King something.
Cuerno.
I think it was
King
Cuerno,
Cuerno?
which sounds
Yeah,
familiar.
Claire Cuerno.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did I know? And I only watched like 3 episodes.
Good job, by the way. Watch the rest.
Because
It's
Lucha
on my
Underground did a
Apple.
good job of storytelling.
Yeah, you really did. They really did, though. Even that, like him getting giving the nod to Rey Fenix on SmackDown last week, and the respect there. And I'm just thinking, like, oh my God, those battles those two had on Lucha Underground. Holy shit. WWE, please buy Lucha Underground at this point and just drop it on, I don't know, Netflix again. Or drop it in Netflix with commentary by like Rey Mysterio and everybody that you've hired since. Because you have so many of the people. I was literally sitting there. I had to text Mad Mike because I'm when I went to that what was that, Rebel Pro or something I went to in LA this last time, and I'm like, this guy comes out and I can't remember what his current name is, but I'm watching this guy. I'm just like, I know this guy, and I was like, oh, this was El Dragon at Tesca, right? So I'm just like, oh shit, it's a Lucha Underground guy at this VFW. But anyways, back to it. We got Cody, we got John Cena. I think that's gonna be everything. That's gonna be everything, guys. That's just gonna be everything. So,
that's our. You've watched 14 hours of WrestleMania. Of WrestleMania. This is your movie.
Mm-hmm.
This is your
especially
Avenger
since that's Sunday.
Assemble.
Yeah, especially since that's ending the show on Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, for sure.
So
That's
it's gonna throw everything in there.
And it's going to be an attitude fest. You know that, just like last year's was.
Mm-hmm.
Rock's gonna show up, probably.
Rock's gonna show
right?
up.
It's gonna be, who knows who's going to show up.
Austin.
Maybe, I don't know. So, no, that's gonna be good. By the way, one that really I love the heat that they turned up here in the last 3 weeks is Walter and Jey Uso.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I've been kind of speed running these. God, oh my God. I've been speed running these because obviously I had about a week of travel. Literally yesterday, I watched from the last half hour of last week's Raw through Collision of WWE and AEW last night. So I had a night and I caught up with Raw today before the shows and everything. So seeing that quick, like, oh my God, we killed Jimmy, you bastards, that face off he had with Walter last week to why am I doing this out of all this? Why is this happening right now? I've not had to. Yeah, Asuka.
Finn Balor.
Oh, dude, Pat McAfee did that. Pat McAfee did that after saying it the right way last night. I was like, I'm not the only one. It's a Yinzer problem.
It's a Yinzer
problem. Anyways, by the way, I got so much backstage info from people working at fucking Pat McAfee shows. I mean, just kind of tones and stuff, not so much like secrets, but it was just interesting. It's just very interesting from the people that built the set, apparently. One of them's in my class, actually.
Hey.
So, but anyways, shouts to my podcasting class, Thursdays, Point Park University. We got one more meet, and I'm very excited to see everybody's podcast. Anyways, so no, that like they made it personal. I love I was afraid of you. Now I'm not. You know, you messed up.
I'm not afraid of you anymore.
Oh my God. That was, this arc is so good. It's so good.
Good on Jey. And first of all, the way he's handling first the slip ups sometimes, the trips, the almost tripping over the rope at one point, doing the dives, doing all that stuff. Like, good on him for overcoming that, as well as during a very serious promo, having the crowd like start chanting "Yeet" when it's
and he's trying to calm them. And he's trying to calm them down. Says, "Not now, not now. This isn't happening."
Moment. And it's just like, that made it so that it kind of was like, okay.
And the crowd got in line eventually. So
eventually, that crowd a couple weeks ago was not like taking a word. Like they were going to yeet everywhere.
Yeah, it's the, you know, they're just used to the call and response. So,
wait. I'll go ask. Does he win?
Has to.
Yeah.
He's been beaten 4 times. He has to. This is Jay's moment. Has to be.
But also,
Cody and John could go either way. This one,
Cody
gotta
and
give
John
to
go
Jey.
either way.
My guy gotta give it Jay.
Jay has to win it.
But both wrestlers, both of them have lost at Mania for a title.
Yeah, but no, it
I mean, now there could be a
this,
story going from this, but I cannot imagine for the weight they put on this that he doesn't get it.
Yeah, if Jay doesn't get it now, he's back to nothing tagged wrestler.
Yeah.
Imagine the nuclear heat though for Gunther.
Oh yeah. But I don't see anything like, I can't imagine them building it for Paris. I can't imagine, you know, this being a backlash. Where's Backlash? That's here. It's in the States, isn't it?
It's not in like.
I have to look it up here.
Yeah, St. Louis. It's in St. Louis. St. Louis.
Oh yeah.
So
Randy.
like we're not,
because that's going to be Randy. That's probably going to be Randy.
It's a Randy day. So yeah, no. Moving on, because we don't want to go too late on this.
Yeah.
The 3-way, Rhea, Bianca, Io. This is not the first time Io has been the forgotten champion in a 3-way match, by the way. I recall. But I think this is going to be good. Again, even they've made you care about this kind of thrown together kind of thing. Like, you know, it feels kind of thrown together, but like that's going to be a fun match. They're going to continue to forget about Io, and Io will continue to surprise. You know what I mean? Because she looks like the least threatening one, but she will be the pit bull on this one.
She's a Japanese. She's a Japanese wrestler. She can kick your ass.
Yeah.
Yes. You know,
and she can take more punishment than anyone else.
Ask Penta. Right.
True.
History there.
So can Rakusa, but yes.
I just want a little. We need a little Io Chelsea mini feud from back.
Yes.
This is
Sorg, real quick, because I do want to mention this: the car wreck of the of WrestleMania, which is going to be Tiffany versus Charlotte.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
Why do you think that?
It's
It's getting messy, personal.
Oh, like is this for real? For real? Like I'm not sure where we're at with things.
Honestly, I mean, especially when I don't know if the whole Tiffany saying Charlotte's 0-3 at marriages.
Woo! And you don't know, like, listen, like they got weird, they got crazy personal for like Rock and Cody last year, right?
Right.
So
right.
like,
but
this is not necessarily without
those
permission.
Are two veterans. but those
Yeah.
are two veterans.
Okay.
Tiffy's so young.
Sure.
You don't want her going this.
I cannot believe that they are doing this without being in agreement of the level that they're going. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they wouldn't have.
It
They
just
wouldn't have. Oh, go ahead.
yeah, go ahead. I'm still kind of muddling through my thoughts on
They
this one.
wouldn't have said the things that they have said if they had not wanted it to be said.
Mhm.
Tiffany is too young. Charlotte is
Mhm.
like a Flair.
But Tiffany's very good for the youth.
Oh yeah.
From the chat
But
room.
remember, Charlotte also Charlotte dropping the belt instead of handing it
Mm-hmm.
when they were doing the belt switching,
Mm-hmm.
and Charlotte and Nia Jax.
Yeah, I mean,
kind of going. It's a pattern.
It is a pattern. So
it's a pattern.
But it also, regardless, you're more interested because like this could get real, guys. From the chat room, Tina in Seattle says Tiffany versus Charlotte is cool, but I'm here for Charlotte versus Wade.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Wade stepping up on this one was just like, oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. What is it? Like Wade is like, this is not the first time Wade has been like the voice of reason situation with people, right? Like that's very interesting. And just like, and then we had, if you caught Collision this week, you had Nigel being the voice of reason defender of Tony Schiavone against FTR. So I love they get back and Nigel's like, if you do that again, I'll kill you. So anyways, but that's a
must be the
thing.
British accent.
It's the British accent. Listen, yeah, Nigel has got that I think I said this I think I sent it a tweet somewhere this week or a post somewhere this week that was like I want Jason Statham to play Claudio in the movie about his life, but also like Nigel has kind of got the Jason Statham vibe, right? So the accent, it just kind of makes everything more badass. But anyways, no, I appreciated that part of it. That was crazy to see live. Oh, right, they were in Seattle for that. Yes. Dude, and that's the greatest thing is we are getting more of these, oh, it's falling apart, attitude brawl, it's getting crazy. Like that's what like your big the things that we've just talked about that have gotten exciting. Charlotte, Tiffany, John and Cody a little bit. Yeah. And then the three-way
Gunther going
are these like big pull apart secures. I've seen so much Jason Jordan in the last 2 months. So
I keep on forgetting Hurricane Helms is there.
Right. I was like, oh, Petey Williams. Oh, did Petey Williams bite it on the run out, by the way, last week? Like I'm watching him come down the aisle and I just like, voop, I'm like, oh, Petey, no. I'm pretty sure it was him. I don't think it was Jamie Noble. And then even just to get a random Jamie Noble call an ambulance or doctor or something in the pure Jamie Noble accent. It was I just hear a big media in my back of my head. So, all right, there's so much more to get to. The 4-way with the Intercontinental Championship is shaping up very nicely, I think. I can't wait to see just Braun spear 3 people in a line because that's what we're building for.
Oh, it has to be.
Has to be.
Yeah.
It could be anybody out there runs away with the belt,
No,
but there's going to be a WrestleMania moment.
For?
What?
You know what we're actually voting for?
Dominic winning?
Yes.
First
for one, yes.
Mm-hmm.
But this is building up to Braun Breaker going into the Royal Rumble and spearing the entire roster in one go.
It's going to be they're going to do something bonkers with that thing, aren't they?
Like that one, I forget who it was. It might have been Iwata, where the guy's just standing in the middle of the ring and there's a giant line of people and all like everybody in that line is getting slapped by him. Like, am I dreaming that, or I
don't know. Who knows? Suzuki is wrestling people on a subway, so whatever,
Like,
so
just have Just have Braun Breaker in the
I
middle
bet
of
it's
the ring.
that subway in West Newton too.
Oh
No,
an actual subway.
Yeah, no, on like a bullet car in Japan.
Oh,
It's like, yeah, he's like I think it's a DDT Pro thing. So I need to subscribe to that.
that makes so much more sense.
We're educating
Mine was
John.
funnier
Oliver.
though.
Real quick.
I hope that he comes to West. I keep wanting to call it West Mifflin. I think
No.
Minoru Suzuki needs to come to West Newton.
Oh my
to
god! Oh my god!
Wrestle
Wow.
someone in that subway.
It's weird enough that we had Enzo a couple months ago.
Oh yeah, I was there for that.
You were there for that one, and you can't teach that. So, anyways, we got more
Real
happening.
quick before we go off
Yes.
of Braun, there was rumors that there was people were scared that he injured his knee. Apparently, I'm seeing on a couple things it's good.
Who? Which one?
Braun Breaker.
Oh, okay.
He may have injured his knee last night.
Spirit. Well, he's going pretty wild at everything right now.
Oh yeah, and
Um,
he got Carlito again, which was hilarious.
Yes, dude. I love Carlito. Is the greatest punching bag right now. He's making everybody look like $1 million. He's having fun. I love it. Rounding out
Also,
the card.
I want to point out it was Antonio Inoki that had a giant line of people.
Oh,
and he's just
yeah, that was the one.
slapping everybody.
Yeah, I think I remember seeing that. Rounding out the card, we have the women's. We have Bailey and Valkyria against Liv and Raquel. You have the War, our friend of the show, Ray Rowe, Eric, the War Raiders against the New Day for the championships there. We do have Drew McIntyre and bisexual Undertaker, Damian Priest. You see, that's the name. I forget the real name now because I've been saying the other name so often. In a street fight,
Walter,
yes, just like Walter.
But I tell you, the Priest McIntyre is going to be the big meaty men slapping meat.
Oh yes,
yes.
Oh, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Like everything just looks fun on this card. There's nothing I'm rolling my eyes at, really.
I mean, even AJ versus Logan Paul.
Oh, geez, that's not even on this page that I'm looking at.
No.
What? Like, oh, wait, no, I still haven't gone to it.
And also with AJ and Logan Paul with Karrion Kross in the background.
Yes, going old school on that shit. Yes.
Yes.
Do you see the promo after his
so
match?
Good.
No.
So good.
Oh, he just started saying like, I did this for 11 years, and he just said, if you lose, he goes, if you lose to Logan Paul, what is going to happen to us?
Yeah,
like,
he's
putting all
of
it. Like his motivation is putting all the pressure on AJ.
I love it. I love it.
We also have to say that Karrion Kross had one of the best lines in that promo. He said, okay, I'm going to wake up tomorrow next to a naked Scarlet. So he's upset, but he's waking up next to a naked hot.
Yeah. He's like, so I'm good.
It's not that bad.
He's just very, don't cry for me. LA Knight and Jacob Fatu. Yeah. Somebody posted a video of Fatu from like 2 years ago in the crowd at Royal Rumble, standing on his chair, like just jamming the stuff. But like I remember talking at Hollywood, the WrestleMania Hollywood, like talking to him about like I think that I don't know if this is going to keep the belts after Saturday and stuff like that. And now he's like in this spot, right? This is the guy. Remember we had the Andersons on the show and he adopted himself into the Anderson family at an Enjoy Wrestling show like last year, I think it was. Jade Cargill and Neo. Oh yeah.
He's winning, right?
Oh God, he hopes so. He's got to.
Oh, it has.
Oh my God, everybody's here for it. LA Knight is like on, but
if he doesn't and just loses his freaking mind,
also okay. Yes.
If he goes Ken Shamrock on everybody.
Oh yes.
Real quick from the chat. Tina saying about Carlito getting speared PTSD last night. That was great.
Oh, when he like ran across the ring, he was in the exact same position in the aisleway, ran through the ring, and jumped over the announcer table to get out of the way.
Yes.
yes,
But
yes.
let's be honest, we all would.
Yeah, who wouldn't? If I saw him just initially, I had those feelings just seeing Scott Steiner in person. No, Daphne, I don't want to talk to Scott Steiner. I'd rather interview you, please. So, anyways.
Also, 2 things from the Mad One. Bailey is so going to kick Lyra's leg out under her leg.
Out of her leg.
Out of her leg.
Her leg out of her leg.
Bailey, he's calling for Bailey, and Solo could cost Jacob the belt.
Ooh. Ooh.
And then Matt, True Prince of Pro, saying Drew and Damian Priest is his pick to have the best match at Mania. Yeah.
Could see them starting an undefeated streak at Mania for Fatu. Wouldn't that be fun? So I don't know if you can do it on purpose now, though. Like Taker kind of happened accidentally, is my understanding. And they're like, oh, hey, there's a streak. We should probably roll with this. You know? So, I mean, look at some of those early matches. Gonzalez. Anyways, Naomi.
You were on Jake Cargill versus Naomi.
Naomi, I did not know she had that in her. What she's been pulling off the last few. And there's one where she retweeted something with Jade Cargill, where some pictures or video she was doing, and says, I see that Jade is still paying the $3.99 a month for the ab filter. Damn it. That's too good. I still haven't seen Logan Paul on this rundown on their page for WrestleMania.com. What is happening? Oh, there it is. I am so far down on the page.
Yeah, I'm on the Wikipedia page.
Okay. Anything else that I'm missing on here that may have been announced?
Yeah. The Roman versus Punk versus Seth.
Oh my God, this isn't even on here.
And what's going to happen with Paul Heyman?
I literally don't see a graphic for it. Wait. Oh, no, not that one. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Where's that at on the page?
Because Seth did not stomp.
Nope.
He
owes him a favor.
You owe me now.
Yeah. So he owes everybody a favor and everybody's mad at it. It's such a... I love it's just everybody pulling on Paul in the middle. You know, it's just like, this is not a CM Punk moment. This is not a Roman Reigns moment. This is not the Seth Rollins moment. This is the Paul Heyman is the main event of WrestleMania.
So here's the thing.
A Paul Heyman ladder match. Like, you know when they did like
Paul on a pool match, let's do it.
Adoption papers. But Paul Heyman.
Hey, intern John.
Yeah.
Cage.
I just want to ask you something. How familiar are you with WCW?
Not particularly.
There's a match that I kind of want you to watch.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
And I kind of want this to happen at WrestleMania as well.
Okay.
There's a match that is called Judy Bagwell on a forklift match.
Yeah. Yes.
I think it was initially on a pole, but then they did the logistics on it.
Yeah. It was it had I think that's right up your alley, John.
I think it would be I'm sure that it is. I also think that it would be better with Paul Heyman.
That's also true.
Yes.
Anything is
between Seth Punk and Roman.
Saying Heyman on a forklift in the chat, of course. So, all right. Well, my battery's almost dead, which means we have to go to commercials soon. If you are on Patreon, you have a link in your messages with the Zoom link for Patreon in the bank. I see some people are already hopping in there. So we are going to do this after the break. If you're live with us, we might have an extended break to get everybody going on this. So give us a minute for that. But again, if you are in Patreon, if you are a member in Patreon, you should have a message with the link. If you do not, please tell us in the chat room. And we will get you in here. We will be conducting Patreon in the bank. It's the grand finale of Mayhem Mania season. Point. There you go. Everybody point.
Wait.
Point.
What?
Wait. Yeah, fix it, Rizz.
Point. No. Go back.
No, back to Rizz.
Go back to me. Point.
Okay, you're there, Rizz.
Point louder. Point
Point at the
louder.
peck.
Point louder. We can't see it.
Point.
Point. Yeah, you gotta say
Point.
something. Say something.
But
Yeah.
Dave, you gotta shut up.
Something. Point. Point at the nipple.
All this for that gag. There you go. For a second.
That's all you get.
There you go.
That's all you get.
All
There
right,
we
we'll
go.
be back after these messages.
For mercy, you're all alone, unable to handle the pressure of forced mortification. Now let the torture begin.
I'm Eamon,
I'm Merlin,
and we're a gay.
and his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His NB is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His NB on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
It is a Wrestling Mayhem show. We are back after the break. Ready for? Are you ready for it? Probably the last time I'll play this. So maybe we'll do it next week when we do the recap. But it's time for.
We gotta go big or go home. We're down to the gold.
That's right. It is Mayhem Mania, and presiding over it is the Rizz. And Rizz, I want to point out we did get our pointing sign in the studio.
Oh, wait.
Point.
Shit.
You got
I
something to
just
point
dropped
at.
things.
Point. No, the other. Point the other way. Point the other way.
This
It's
way.
your.
This way.
Yeah, that way.
This way.
Point.
point.
There you go. His
Two guys are
season for
no
one.
longer in there.
Listen, by the way, sidebar
One
for a
guy
second.
might come back.
Sidebar for a second. I was getting. I went to Kennywood on Sunday, and I was on the racer, and there was somebody in line over where you depart the track, and he had a WrestleMania shirt on, and I just wanted to just as we go by, go
Did you point at it?
I'm just like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I checked out at the last minute. So I'm just like, I should have done it. I don't know if he would have got
I would
it.
be like, why are you pointing?
I don't know if he would have got it, and then I would be the weird guy, and then I come right back to the same spot and he'd see me again. So no, I'd be on the opposite track because it's a racer, so I'd escape him. If I would have done that math, I would have done it. Anyways, back to you, Mayhem Mania.
Oh, hi.
Hey,
This is Mayhem Mania.
you're the host.
This is the last week for Mayhem Mania.
My God, you're almost done.
I'm almost done.
I think you can start figuring.
Matt, please save me next year.
Yes.
Anyways, this is not just a thought experiment, or this is not just a. Fuck! I already forgot. It's not.
Why
it's
don't
a
you
thought
have this written
experiment.
down?
I did, and I didn't have it on here right now. This is Sorg. I want to point out something. All right, what you're seeing back here, I had to redo this.
Why?
I had to redo everything because I got a new laptop from our hiatus last time.
Okay.
So I had to do this. I had to do this, and I also had to do this, and do this, and do all this, and then also this.
Okay.
Because you can see it's there.
As you can see, back and to the left.
Yeah,
Back
so
and to the left.
it is not just an ultimate fantasy booking challenge. It's also a thought experiment. Thank you, Sorg. But yeah, this is going to be crazy. I'm not even going to go over the rules. Everybody here knows the rules.
Even if the people at home are completely confused, fuck it.
Fuck it. It's the Wrestling Mayhem show. It's a Mayhem Mania. It's the final. It's the final countdown.
Let's do it. No, don't do that. We can't afford that. No, we can't afford that. We can't afford that, Rizz.
No,
Anyways,
no, Rizz. It's more of you know the rules, and so do I.
Moving on. What are we doing, Rizz?
this is Mayhem in the bank.
Yes.
Patreon in the bank.
Yes.
The people that you see here, in here,
They don't see
are
them.
all they don't see anything.
They don't
No.
see any of them.
Anyways,
and I
they
can't
see
show
you.
the.
They see me.
Yes.
We have contributors
Mm-hmm.
to the Wrestling Mayhem show.
Mm-hmm.
We have a few of our top contributors here. They're gonna make some moves. I already forgot the actual rules that I even wrote down.
Well, before you do that, can we run down the card, perhaps?
No.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, we can run down the cards.
All right. First of all, you got
Can
your
you-
space jail. I think I got
We got
everybody
Space
in
Jail.
there.
Oh my gosh, you have Roxanne. You have
Yeah.
Roxanne in there now.
Yeah, I got Roxanne in there. And I think I removed.
Also,
all
I
of our
like how
people.
you have the youngest photo of Hulk Hogan ever.
Yeah, and I forgot to move it after I removed the people in front of him. So he's a little cut
but
off
yeah.
there.
Here we are
So,
in Space Jail.
There you go. We
Nick
got
Nemeth, I don't know who that is.
Menzo.
Another guy, Xavier Woods, another guy that's shame. That's also very-
Audio, Riz, audio.
Yeah, we have a couple. Okay, so it's Nick Nemeth, Oro Mensa, Hulk Hogan, Sheamus, fucking
James Ellsworth.
whatever is James Ellsworth, Xavier Woods. Is that
Montez Ford.
Montez? That's Montez Ford.
Yes.
Why is he in the puffy? Like, why is he in the?
He's been
Why
there
is
the
he in
whole
feathers?
thing. He's been there for 4 weeks.
How did I not know that he was like in feathers?
Because there was more people. There's Charlotte, there's Mickey James, and there's
Charlotte,
Roxanne
Mickey
Perez.
James and Roxanne Perez.
Okay, moving
But
on.
I've never seen him wear that shirt.
I don't know. It's on the
Ever.
website, www.com, bro.
I think you're lying to me.
Anyways,
Let's run down this match.
matches that have graduated.
We have John Cena against Joe Hendry.
The real main event.
The real main event. 5-night extravaganza.
And the real day one main event.
The real, yeah, sure. is B-Fab and Michin. Oh my gosh, you spelled it right.
Why are you surprised? Stop it and just do the show.
B-Fab and Michin versus Spitfire.
I'm sorry, I'm competent this week.
What else we got, Sorg? We have the Bellas versus Fraxium. Oh, it's Fraxium.
I don't know. Whatever.
There should be an M there somewhere.
None of it
Against
makes
the
sense.
Iconics.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. What else we got, Sorg? Let's go. We got the Steiners, Rick and Scott. Rick versus Scott versus Braun, which is weird. We have Punk versus The Rock versus Karrion Kross.
Best spelling match of the night.
Yes. Something about... Is this the right match?
Yes, I think it is.
Okay. AJ Styles versus Becky Lynch with Liv Morgan as a special guest referee.
Mm-hmm.
I like how we have to do that. We have to make sure, because then we have Logan Paul.
I think I fixed
versus
this one.
EC3 versus Matt Cardona versus Booker T.
Side note, Matt Cardona just got booked on okay, I'm watching TNA from 2 weeks ago, but he just got booked in my mind to the is it the Unbreakable show I think he's on? Or maybe it's the X Division where maybe it's the Rebellion. I don't know. He just got booked on one of the pay-per-views. So anyways, where are we at here? Oh, this one.
Oh, X-Pac versus Will Ospreay.
Mm-hmm.
I think X-Pac broke out. He went to space jail and then he got broken out of space jail that same day.
Mm-hmm. No, he was there for at least.
Oh no, he was there for a while.
No, we played Time Cop last week.
That's true.
Yeah.
And against Will Ospreay, which would be a cool match.
Mm-hmm.
And then my favorite match.
Oh my god! Thank you, ChatGPT, for Doink the Clown as played by Bart Gunn.
Yep. Versus Jacob Fatu versus Oba Femi. Now,
listen, go ahead.
I want you to keep it on for a minute.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. On you or
keep
the
it on there?
Okay.
No, on this for a minute.
Yeah. I'm looking at it. Okay.
So I'm going to. You know how we have our point of orders?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to actually make this a rule.
What?
If you take out this match or replace people in this match, in the match that you are creating,
Oh no.
one of them is going to be doinked.
So you're creating a Doink the Clown rider rule.
Yep.
Okay. For changes to this match.
Put it in the books. We have books.
No, we don't.
No.
No, we're paperless. This is a paperless podcast.
I mean, I have my joke book somewhere.
No. Move on.
You mean you didn't get Rizz? You didn't get the rule book from Matt Cardlin's?
No, he just told.
Okay.
He just started laughing at me.
I'm going to dump all the years of of Mayhem Mania into ChatGPT and says, "Tell me what the rules are," and see if they'll do it. So, anyways,
all right.
Well, it's about time ChatGPT gets broke.
Yeah.
We'll break ChatGPT.
That's where it becomes self-aware.
It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Rizz, what are we doing with these collection of matches we just talked about?
All right. So we get to either switch a match, we can take out a whole match, we can swap a wrestler out of the match, we can swap a wrestler in a match into another match, and then we can just have some fun. How's that sound?
Yeah.
No, how's that sound?
That sounds great.
Dave, how's that sound?
It sounds wonderful.
Cool. You're going first.
Okay.
Actually, I need to find something for a minute.
Yeah, real quick. What match was listed before Punk, Rock, and Karrion Kross?
That would be the Steiner Apalooza.
Yep,
Okay.
the Steiners. So here's how this session is going to work.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
we, as you know, we have the tiers of Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
$1 gets a spot. You get a spot. You get a round.
Not your dog
Mhm.
spot. Not a spot on the floor.
Nope. From your dog, probably. $5 gets you to remove a wrestler from space jail, or they get to use somebody from the bigger indies and graduate a match.
Hmm.
$10. They are able to take someone out currently under contract with AEW
Mm-hmm.
and then can graduate a match. And then with $20, they get free range. They get no rules,
One match.
just right.
Mhm.
No rules, just right.
Mm-hmm.
Did I go over everybody's head? Really? Nothing? Anyways, they get
Riz,
everything.
it's after 10 o'clock Eastern time.
It's
Please.
fine. Okay, let's go. All right.
Okay.
So
Yes, let's go.
first off,
Yes.
Yes.
I believe Bradley. I mean, Dave. I have Bradley on my mind, as you can see. Dave, your tier is, and remind me, correct me if I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
What is your
Pocky
tier?
Pocky Club. $5.
You're the Pocky. You're $5.
Yeah. By the way,
Let's-
is it Pocky or Poppy?
That's been Poppy for a bit, I think.
Poppy.
Yes.
Ooh.
Ooh, Poppy is
Ooh,
Poppy.
$5 level. Ooh.
Poppy is Poppy.
So you get to remove somebody from space
So
jail?
you get to remove somebody off of this list from the jail space.
And then you said, or I can use
Or-
someone from a larger indie.
You can use somebody from a larger indie.
Okay, I'm going to do something out of left field.
Mhm.
So
Left
it's
field.
someone
So-
under WWE contract,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
someone on television I want to use, but not Raw, SmackDown, or NXT.
Mhm.
So-
Okay.
I'm going to remove AJ from the AJ Becky match.
Okay.
And I just got replace
You know-
AJ with Bailey Humphrey
Is she the
from
really
LFG.
big guy?
She
Big
is
lady?
she
Really
is
big
the
lady?
she's the person in LFG who was a
Ooh.
tumbler at Baylor, who
Oh,
is
Oh, I've seen this. Hold on a second. We're talking about this person. Hold on.
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
And by the way, that is not the best image of her.
No.
No.
When
Fi-
she flexes,
Mhm.
she is
Her entire body is like one giant muscle.
exactly.
Like there's
Yeah.
a move that she does.
Yeah, the finishing move from last week LFG.
The head squish.
No, not the head squish. The
Oh.
one she did where she reached in between her legs, flipped the other person up, caught him, and did him to a power slam.
Mm. She has good face. She has a good face for like a good monster face.
Oh yeah, yeah. And like I said, just it literally, like you said, when she flexes, because when she's not flexing, she doesn't look as pumped. But
Mhm.
when she flexes, like you said, it's all muscle.
Yeah.
And she's
Good man.
only 23.
Jeez.
Yeah. It's a good match there. Do you have anything else you want to do? Because I will give
I want to
you.
graduate that one.
You're graduating that match?
Whoa.
Okay.
Can I? Well, let me ask you. Is that on my tier or no?
Yes.
That is on your tier.
Okay.
You get that match graduated. Good job. You did it. So our next tier that we have somebody for is the $10 level. And
Wait, were we replacing AJ on that one? So
yeah, we're
it's-
placing AJ Styles.
So it is.
Yeah.
It is her versus.
It's her
Yeah, it's-
versus Becky Lynch.
yeah.
Okay.
Becky Lynch versus Bailey Humphrey with
With
Liv
Liv
as
Morgan.
the as the
as
ref.
special guest referee. The very tiny Liv Morgan.
Even tinier now.
Yep. All right. So, trying to see here. Do we have anybody at the $10 level?
That is you, actually.
Oh, that's me.
That's you.
That's
and-
also Mad
it's
Mike
you
as well,
and,
or the Mad One.
yes.
You can
Yes.
you can bleep out my name.
Yeah.
The name.
We're
for
live,
that.
pal.
You can bleep it out and post.
No, I won't.
Yes, you can do whatever you want, Sorg. Anyways, I'm getting told it's fine. So I'm going to start. And how many matches do we have currently on there right now?
That's a graduate. So we have a space now.
We have a space.
Mm-hmm. One space.
Oh,
for-
Podnar, make a match
Oh,
because you
Oh.
graduated technically.
okay. So. Oh, okay. So.
And you
Let's
still have
do-
that move where you can use somebody from like a GCW,
And who'd
somebody that's
who
not
did-
under contract.
Who
with
did you
WWE.
remove from Space Joe?
I did not.
She eat it
Oh,
up.
that was
or
an
Vinny
option,
Basis.
that's right.
I'm looking to see if these people are still.
I mean, you can do whatever. Like, it's
Yeah, I know. I'm looking to see if two people who are on the indies are still.
active.
Would the inspiration be available for the former
Inspiration.
the former Iconics?
They're already
They're
in a match.
Are they?
Yeah,
Oh,
They're in
they're in the
one with-
Fraxium.
Oh, that's
Bellows.
right. That's right.
Yeah, they're
that's
not
right. Yeah,
there.
that's
There
what I
they
didn't
are.
have written down. I didn't have them written down. Yeah.
That's okay.
Okay.
I don't have anything written down either. It's fine.
Okay. So.
I'm not gonna remember any of this. in
Oh
2
no, that's why I
weeks.
write everything down. No. I want to use Chelsea and the Secret Hervis
Okay. Make it a six woman,
in the 6-person. Yeah.
6-person tag match.
Well, I don't want to limit it to women on
Right.
women. That's what, you know.
right.
So I'm trying to think who would be the best. Oh, versus American Alpha.
Now, is that with Chad Gable?
No, he's not part of American Alpha.
Okay,
He's
good.
American made.
Oh wait,
we're talking.
yeah, that's
We're
right.
talking Otis, Maxine Dupree, and Get Nasty with the
Okay.
Dancing. Tozawa.
Okay, that makes sense. I like that. I like that a lot. Good match. Good match. Okay, so now where'd my cards go? There, it's right in front of me. So, how many matches do we currently have?
That's 8 in the not graduated.
Eight matches.
3 matches graduated.
Cool. Thank you, Sorg. Appreciate all you do here. So, can I get the rundown again, please?
Oh, jeez. Okay. We have. Oh, jeez. Hold on a second. So we have, first of all, we do have this one.
Wow,
we
that was
have the
quick, Sorg.
Bailey Humphrey versus Becky Lynch with the guest
gotta-
Liv
I gotta-
Morgan.
That was
That's
that was quick.
Yeah, I'm trying to do
I gotta
that
give it up to you on that
six person one, but that's a little much for me. We have
That's fine.
Bellows, Fraxium, and Iconics. We have the Steiners and Braun Breaker in a 3-way. We have the Punk, Rock, and Karrion Kross.
Mhm.
Awesome Kong and Drew McIntyre. We have Logan
oh, we
Paul,
didn't say that one either.
EC3. Yeah, I think we missed it. Matt Cardona versus Booker T. X-Pac versus Ospreay, and Bart Gun Doink versus Fatu versus Obafemi.
Okay, good. Cool. Keep those there for a minute. Okay. So the fourth match that you mentioned. Do you remember?
The fourth match I mentioned,
Fourth
that
match,
was
you just
Drew and
mentioned.
Awesome Kong.
Okay. I'm going to add somebody to this match. But I'm not going to even pick it.
Okay.
Oh, are we going to the cards?
To the cards.
The cards.
To the cards.
Okay.
What is the who's the third girl in Secret Harvest?
Iladon.
Alba.
Albadon. Yeah.
Albadon.
No.
Yeah,
Alba Fire.
Fire.
Alba Fiber. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's all I know.
Fire. And
You're fine.
Piper
fine.
Niven.
Yeah, and Piper. Right?
Piper Niven, yeah,
Piper I knew.
Piper
I just
Niven,
needed
yeah.
the third.
My brain farted there for a minute. All right.
Smelly.
So I get to pick. My cards get to pick. And I realize I don't have it open. Cool beans. This is great. Matt, you can take this anytime now.
You're almost there. We only got a couple left.
I'm going to cry. No, it's fine. I'm trying to find. For some reason, it's not letting me go back in. There you go. There we go. All right, there we go. We're going to open up the mystery link that nobody else has, even though I believe I have everybody there. All right. And the winner is, tell me when to stop, somebody.
Stop.
1 or 2? 1 or 2?
Numero dos.
2?
C.
Oh my gosh.
That's a great response.
Oh, wait. Seth Rollins is in a match already, isn't he?
Negative.
Negative?
Negative.
All right. You know what? Let's add Seth Rollins to that match.
So it's going to be Drew versus Seth versus Awesome Kong.
Yes.
Sure.
For those who can't be here, there is a mystery person who also has a move who right now between me and Rizz completely lost their mind. And I really wish we could show it because it's
Just want to
perfect.
point out it's
Joker.
It's the Joker.
It is the perfect Mayhem Mania reaction.
And I want to point out that, and I'm going to call him the banker because of Deal or No Deal. I want to make a point that he created this list. This is his doing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's mostly his doing. But I can't see that. Anyways, there's my match. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to graduate the Bart Gun match.
Ah, fuck you. Oh, no. Okay.
This is what happens when I have the power.
Jeez. Okay.
You think you have the answers until I change the questions.
To our anonymous general manager. Temper. Think of your blood pressure now.
All right. But I left the door open for them to change this match. Only if we can hear his true feelings and true doings of what should. Wait, do I have another thing? I thought I had another. able to make somebody currently under an AEW contract. Yeah, that's all. That's all I got. Okay.
Okay.
If there's somebody out there that can speak to the
Are you doing
anonymous-
a Ouija board? Are you doing a Mayhem Mania Ouija board right now?
Hello.
Ah.
It is I, the anonymous Mayhem Mania general manager.
John?
From underneath the ring.
They're hanging with Hornswoggle?
John is not Hornswoggle. It's
No, like
fine.
hanging with Hornswoggle.
Well, I speak for the anonymous Mayhem manager
Mhm.
who's been out mayhemmed
Twice thus
and
far.
is currently
Stewing.
thinking their next move.
Stewing. I can feel the stew coming off of the essence here. So remember, you get to choose somebody that's currently under AEW contract if you want.
Okay.
We have a match.
I'm receiving a message on my.
Wait a minute, hang on.
I'm getting some deep Johnny Carson Karnak vibes right now. Way too old a reference for intern John, but yes.
Yeah, it's fine.
Funkin' Waggle's porch. Hermetically sealed mayo jar.
Weapons.
Thank you for
Whoa, those were all just like words.
Oh wait, no.
that. Yeah,
that's
they
not
were
good.
some words.
They were words.
They were words
They
that were once a thing.
so words.
Yes.
Are we still waiting?
I think so.
Phil.
You
Phil.
should- you
Okay,
should
we're
check
still
out
waiting.
the-
Phil.
It takes a while. Okay, well,
Listen, they have
fr-
they
fr- from that
they have dial up on
from
the other
that-
side.
Hold on. From the Karnak.
Oh no.
Three things
You
in
do
common.
that?
Three things in common.
He says yes.
All right, ready? You have a message?
Yes.
Okay.
I have yes.
Go ahead.
I, speaking as the anonymous Mayhem Mania general manager,
Hmm.
will be killing the Cardona match and creating with my AEW pick
Mm-hmm.
Bailey versus Mercedes Moné versus Jordan Grace versus Julia versus Stephanie Bakir.
The kill. Yeah.
Hold on,
Jesus
I need
fuck.
help with that. Bailey versus Mercedes versus
Jordan Grace.
Jordan
Jordan.
Grace
Julia.
versus Julia and Stephanie.
Yep.
Bakur.
And there's an addendum here.
Oh,
The addendum.
And I will be auto-graduating that match and then creating Penta and Phoenix versus the Motor
wait a
City
minute.
Machine Guns.
is Penta already in a match?
No.
no.
Okay.
What was the match again?
Penta
Lucha
and
Bros
Phoenix
versus-
versus Motor City Machine Guns.
Okay.
Which hopefully we will get.
Yeah, hopefully. And I realized I forgot to make a match.
Man, I was trying to make graphics, but you have too many multi-man matches. It's killing
It's
me.
fine.
It's killing me over here. It's absolutely killing me.
Sorg,
I
it's-
accidentally,
It's
I
just
accidentally graduated the Secret Harvest match on my graphics.
It's fine. We'll fix it in post.
I made an incredible.
Is there
The
more?
Post is doing so much.
Okay. So I forgot to make a match. And
Oh no.
the first one I pulled, and the anonymous manager will be happy to know is the Seven of Hearts. Ladies and gentlemen,
The general
We-
manager is indeed pleased.
we got Shaq.
Oh my god! I'm done. with
And-
graphics. I'm out. I'm done. I was
We
trying to do
broke
them in
Sorg.
line. I'm
We
like,
broke
I
Sorg.
can just update some stuff and we can have graphics in the show because I could be the graphics department. No, then you pulled up Shaq. I'm done. How many fucking girls were
And-
in that last one? What the fuck?
I just want to point out, this is random.
Now, the question is, which Shack? Are we talking Shack
What do you mean, what Shack?
for pizza? Pizza Shack? Are we talking auto insurance,
God.
the general Shack? Are we talking
Shaq Diesel.
We could talking
Shaq
Shaq
Diesel?
Diesel.
Yeah.
And
Diesel, motherfucker.
again,
or Shack Genie? Or Kazam?
Zam. Yeah, no, it's Shaq Diesel.
Stop it.
Stop
it.
And
Oh,
I'm surprised because randomly
Fuck this.
the cards decided that Shaq is going up against a fellow EDM mixer,
What?
DJ
What?
of Marcus Henry.
All right.
Talk about
Sorg,
big
Sorg,
meaty
you
men.
look
Mark
very upset.
Henry salmon suit. Google go. Okay.
Yep. And you know what? Fuck it. Put Shaq in the suit too, Sorg.
No.
Make sure he has the hat on. Like there's a little top hat.
I'm just so happy at the picture of Seth Rollins that I just remembered that I had for this.
Oh, Shack is steel.
Oh,
Ooh,
no,
Steel
no. Stop.
I was just talking about Steel Shack with someone the other day.
No. Oh,
Okay, how
please,
about 16-bit Shaq work, Sorg? Would Shaq
Just,
through
no,
Shaq
you're
work
gonna
for
get
you?
Shaq. You're just gonna get Shaq. Whatever Shaq pops up on the internet is what you're getting.
See, this is what you're missing.
Missing what?
I don't know anymore.
What are you talking about?
This is.
What the fuck?
I think we.
I have.
This is it.
This is it. This is
This
Dad.
is-
This is it.
This is it.
All right. So what
How
did we? Killed the Cardona match. We killed this match. I'm trying to keep up.
We graduated the Bart Gunn match.
Yeah, I got that. We killed the Cardona match. Bailey versus Mercedes versus Jordan versus Julia versus Stephanie. Wait, that's 5.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All
So,
right. Is
I
that
think
it?
this is because I think that's it.
Oh my gosh.
I think we did our
Well,
due diligence.
at least I
here.
did half of the graphics. That is Mayhem Mania. I will show you as much as I can here. Give me 1 second to load these up. So I have
holy
some
crap.
of the graphics of what we just did.
And
So
I want to point out something between myself, Dave, and the anonymous Mayhem Mania general manager. Out of the matches that we graduated,
Mhm.
they graduated their own match.
Of course they did.
I did not.
Oh yeah, you're so much
I
better.
got-
You're the winner, Riz. You're the real winner.
You
I'm
were
doing it.
Thank
also
you.
you were also last, so no one could mess with your match.
Thank you for
Ex-
delivering
no,
integrity to
no.
Mayhem Mania.
I was not the last one. The anonymous general manager was the last one.
Tina is unimpressed.
That's true.
So,
You know what, Tina?
well, you know, whoa! I'm going to back you off there before you get yourself in
Bussy,
trouble.
Bussy.
So, just the final rundown here from what I have. We have as graduated matches. I have Joe Henry and John Cena. We have
know what? All of them
B-Fab
are
and
doinks.
Meechin
Every
versus
single one of them are
Spitfire. What's that?
Put everyone in doink makeup.
Oh God, we have Bart Gunn, Doink, Jacob Fatu, and
Jacob
Obafemi as well. We have no, I think that's all that graduated that I have there. And then we also have what else graduated from here? We also graduated. No, that's it. That's
Bailey
it. Oh,
and-
secret. Bailey Humphrey versus Becky. Did I do that as a graduate
With-
graphic? Oh, I messed up and I didn't complete the graduate graphic, but it's definitely
fine.
there. It's okay. It's there. I just forgot to take the top part off. So that's graduated.
Yep.
And then we have left over matches wide Bella's Fraxium and Iconics. We have Scott,
Braun,
Rick, and Braun.
Rick.
We still have a Punk,
Rock,
and Karrion Kross. Don't overtalk. Pac versus Ospreay. And then we also have over here, oh jeez, Secret Hervis versus American Alpha. Sorry, I don't have the suit versions. And Drew McIntyre versus Awesome Kong versus Seth Rollins. I forgot to put his name in there. And then we also have that I did not do graphics hurriedly for yet. Bailey versus Mercedes Moné versus Jordan Grace versus Julia versus Stephanie Vacour, which has been object graduated and then replaced with Lucha Brothers versus Motor City Machine Guns. That is your Mayhem Mania!
Play the graphics, Sorg.
No, that's just the end.
Thank
Okay.
card.
Yes. So I think we typically take everything. We need a full card. So all of the non-graduated matches will go into a poll on Facebook, I believe. And
how many matches do we currently have?
I don't remember. It's fuzzy at best. I think we have like 4 or 5 graduated. We have 4 graduated matches, and then we have like 8 undercards. So we need to graduate a certain number. We need 4 to graduate, and then we will have that. So we will do a poll, and then the top 4 will make the card.
Nobody was fucking with my Doink match. I was really excited to graduate Doink.
Yep, all Mother Dragons I anticipated in the card. Oh no. Welp, that's where we're at. That's the game. That's how
what happens.
Mayhem Mania rolled this year. We rolled the dice. We spun the roulette wheel, and this is what we have. It was just in the cards. It was literally in the cards. It was Mayhem Mania by the cards. Next year, it's going to be a bead-based Mayhem Mania because in New Orleans, and also we're all going to take our shirts off.
I was gonna say we have to do this and no, I can't do
we
that.
have almost a year to figure it out, Rizz.
We'll just have a lot of po' boys and those giant drinks on the.
Are we going to be at 1,000 episodes by then? Because we might not even have a Mayhem Mania at that point, right?
We have 50 left. We have under 50.
We have under 50 left.
In that case, yeah.
So we may not. There may not even be a Mayhem Mania. Who knows? I only promised to go to 1,000 episodes, guys. So and then I reevaluate my life and see if I want to keep going.
I mean, it is the Mayhem Y2K crisis.
It is it's the Mayhem Y1K crisis.
Y1K, yeah.
Yeah.
1K?
Yeah. Y1K.
We ran out of numbers.
We ran out of numbers. We didn't think podcasting would go this far. No, I didn't. What?
So I just randomly pulled a card.
Mm-hmm.
And this one's only for the one who made the entire list.
Mm-hmm. 9.
It's a 9 of hearts.
Yeah, and that would have been?
That would have been a very secret, special, non-WWE signed talent that we could have picked.
Was that the rule, or was it a specific talent?
It was a specific talent. Friend of the show.
Why don't you tell us, since the game is pretty much over?
It was Effie.
Oh, hell yeah! Could you imagine we dropping
Effie on this show?
It could have been Effie as Doink the Clown.
As Doink.
Oh, God. Guys, on that note, what did you learn from wrestling this week? I've done no ads. I'm sorry, it's a weird WrestleMania week. So we're just kind of throwing out the rules. We will squeeze beignets and powder will form who you have the book. The powder will form who you have the book. Beignets. It's got to be French. We got to book Speedball Mike Bailey.
Rene Duproux.
That's what I learned
Rob
is
Conway,
how French Speedball
Sylvain
is.
Grenier.
Yes. I did not realize he was that French.
I knew he was I don't think I had gathered he was French Canadian in general.
Oh, yeah.
You know. Also, in my encounters with him, he did not talk much. So that RJ City
yeah.
AEW this week is what we're referring to. Was very educational. I love the story about their about the wedding. I've only heard little bits from Veda about it, so it was kind of cool to see that conversation about that. So, and he has the great liner at the end of it too, like the great kind of punchline on that thing. It's great. RJ RJ loves his hair. Watch it. It's AEW. It's amazing. God, other than that, what else happened this week? So no, that's all I have. I just watched way too much wrestling over the weekend. Yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got for you. Also, Chicken Jockey.
Chicken Jockey.
The Minecraft movie was not as stupid as I expected it to be. Like, now it was stupid, but it was like the right stupid.
Minecraft?
Yes.
Is it the Minecraft movie? Okay.
Yes. It was that was delightful. And I'm like, and it was like, wow, why is Jack Black singing? I'm like, oh, it's Jack Black singing. Why do I hate
Jack
this?
Black's
Why would I hate this?
Why isn't Jack Black singing?
Like, if you sold it on Jack Black randomly singing during the Minecraft movie, like, I probably would have been more about it going into it. So yeah. Also,
he didn't take it. He didn't lose eye contact.
No, he didn't.
He
looks right in your damn soul, which was very, very poignant on the Dolby screen, by the way. Yeah. So, unfortunately, I celebrated 412 Day by eating way too much at Permani's. So I was kind of fighting a food coma at the time, and I don't think I slept much the night before. So I do need to rewatch the Minecraft movie because those chairs are comfy in Dolby, by the way. So there's it needs a and I'm not. It's like I ain't mad because I have the Stubs program, so it's not like I paid $18 for that. But yeah, so this has nothing to do with wrestling. I don't know why I'm at this. This is Patreon content, but either way. Yeah, that's what I got. And also, oh my God, I watched way too much wrestling, but it's in preparation. I'm home for WrestleMania for the first time in like 3 WrestleManias. So I want to try to watch as much of the WrestleMania all around as I can. So I'm going to pick up the Triller Plus and just put some shit on over the weekend. So I plan to get in here by noon to the studio and start watching Stand and Deliver and probably time shift the Effie's Big Gay Brunch. Thank you. I can't remember the phrasing on that. I think there's some friends that are popping up on there. Yep. By the way, so I gotta go see what's going on for that, and then like I'm hoping to catch some Bloodsport. I'm starting with I have TNA Plus, so I'm going to watch The Unbreakable after we come back from 880 on Thursday. I'll try to. So yeah, I'm going to try to, I got to get some work done, and I think I have to record a podcast in the afternoon on Friday, but I think I'm going to throw the Triller feed on and see what's going on. So as much as I can. So like, that's what I'm planning to do. Other than pick up my wife from the airport, on Sunday. But, yeah, I think it's going to be the ultimate wrestle weekend. And I won't watch wrestling until my ears bleed. What? You know what I mean? Rizz, what'd you learn?
I learned that Tina probably hates me now.
Oh yeah. Not happy.
But I also learned that I just can't wait. Like I don't know when it's gonna happen. If I'm gonna watch both nights or just one night and then rewatch it on Monday or something. But it's Mania, baby.
Mm-hmm. It is pointing season. So.
Oh yeah, wait, go back. Go back.
Go
back. Oh, wait.
Let me move the train. There we go. Point. There you go.
Point.
Okay. Anyways.
Point at Roman Reigns.
Excellent.
This is the second time I've pointed at Roman Reigns. On this show.
Yes.
In a cardboard setting.
Yes.
Or paper, something. Because there was that one time.
Rizz is very tired. Dave, what did you learn for wrestling this week?
Well, I learned, and I this may be editing. I understand the LFG show.
I've not watched it yet.
You can heavily edit things to make it look better or worse. I understand because it's a reality show. But for the fact that most of these people have only been wrestling for a year or two, and almost everyone's in their early to mid 20s, and maybe one person in their later 20s, they can put on a pretty damn good match. And like I said, there was one match this past week that was horrible. You could tell, and whether that was real or a fake thing going on with Bubba Ray and whatever.
You mean the thing where they just started yelling because he was wearing a chain?
No, not that one.
Or earrings or whatever the hell that was.
No, I'm talking about the guy who was injured, came back, was thrown in a match, and would not tag in his partner. And when they had the interview with him, he said, "Well, people were calling my name, so I tagged myself in, and I didn't get out." So he pretty much supposedly went in business on his own. But like I said, the other people, it's impressive what these young kids, and I can call them young kids because they're all young enough to be my kids, are doing in a ring on TV. You know, the fact that for the most part, they don't look completely, camera shock. Like, oh, there's a big camera crew here, and Undertaker's here, and Mickey James is here, and Bubba Ray, and Booker T, and Sean's here, and various people coming in, like Gunther dressing people down for not being serious enough. I mean, it is a good show. It is a good show to watch.
It's a very watered down Tough Enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, Gunther played the Triple H
coming in and
big fucking deal.
Yeah.
Yelling moment with him, with that crew.
Yeah.
But you can tell it's so very scripted.
Oh yeah.
Like
it's
the outrage.
Reality TV.
Yeah.
You can
Big
tell it's
fucking
scripted,
deal.
but yeah, I know that's the other thing is it's annoying, but like I said,
No,
I know
I
they
just
can
wanted
cut they can cut things because it's not live, but they're not. We have seen worse matches in WWE on Raw and SmackDown than these kids are putting on right now.
Right. So who we got in the chat room, Sorg?
Oh, hey, yeah, we got some from the chat room here. Okay,
Yep.
I just seeing if you guys were finished here. I was trying to figure out where I want to watch LFG because I can't figure out what it's on. It says Hulu, but
A&E.
Yeah, but like, what does that mean for me? That's
Probably
cut the
Hulu.
cord.
Oh, I have
Kind of
no
thing.
idea.
So like that's what I'm kind of. It looks like it might be on Netflix internationally. So far up them
Which makes
VPNs. I don't know if it makes sense at this point, honestly. So from the chat room, Madawan learned that picking Mercedes Moné is an excellent second selection for WWE My Rise. Okay, I learned that Penta is forced to do his La Parka walk anytime a camera appears on him backstage. That is a La Parka thing, isn't it? So I love by the way, I love the videos of how I walk through Costco with my mask on since I got my Penta mask. Or there's one with the shower where he's doing Zero Marrow in the shower and everything like that. Like that's a fun meme that's going around. Tina says Drew McIntyre has some prime tips for Mania and has a weird thing about collecting jewelry from his opponents.
Oh yeah.
What did he take from Damien? Was he like a necklace or something?
Yeah, I think so. I think
Okay.
it was a necklace.
Yeah, his PSA, I posted that over in the group, I think. Definitely worth listening to. It's basically don't be an asshole. And the thing about beignets. So there we go. Intern John, what did you learn from wrestling this week?
I learned that I can use film theory to, I don't know, I guess not prove anything. I had a presentation today about Behind the Green Door that I used CM Punk for.
Tell me more.
That might be that frankly might be a Patreon conversation.
Okay, we'll hold on to that. The Green Door. I'm looking up this movie. See if it's something I've heard of. Probably not. 1972. Oh boy, here we go. Guys, thank you so much. Oh, I never took down the Mayhem Mania graphic. There we go. Because it lives on all year round. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Rizz, for undertaking this very heady task of Mayhem Mania for this season.
Back of my head. It's like, just you gotta believe me. I did not want this is just
yeah. You see why I was freaking out when I was doing it on top of running the show? So
that's why I had this.
It disappears.
There we go.
It's just like I have this.
It's a magic trick. Watch.
Yeah.
Oh.
And Dave Podnar, thank you for hanging with us for 2 shows this evening.
Oh yeah, it is podcast night.
I'm glad Katie got to do all the thinking and heavy lifting on the first one. So happy birthday, daughters. Say give her the happy birthdays if you haven't already, or not. Give her some face. She's had a long day. So good day, good mostly day. So thank you everybody for joining us. Thank you Patreon that everybody does. Of course, not a lot of people were here tonight, but there are a lot of you guys do participate in that. And we do we know we didn't do all the shout outs like we usually do. We'll get back to our normal situation next week. By the way, programming notes next week, we do have Aleo Dreams of 880 Wrestling will be joining us in the studio. We've also invited on Chris Taylor, who is I don't know if he's effectively retired, but he's been talking a lot. Listen, he just looks like he
wants to be on the show.
It looks like he needs somebody to talk to by reading his Facebook. So we're just going to have him on the show and BS with him for a while. We're just going to. This is just. It's kind of a health check, honestly.
It's
just like it's a wellness check. I just want to make sure he's good in wherever he's at. With the out of wrestling thing. So I know how that gets. So he's like, hey, you're part of the community, helping you out, brother. I've said too much. But seriously, no, we're happy to have him on, and it just came up kind of naturally conversation, and also somebody being shitty on the internet. So I don't know. Did you see that today, Rizz? We'll talk about it on Patreon. Thank you, everybody. You guys have been an awesome Mayhem audience. Until next week, Mayhem out.
Just wait. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Don't give up what you want, take it back. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Do what you
This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com.